Hello Scorpio, I have pre-shuffled your cards. This is going to be your weekly reading for November the 19th through the 26th. Sorry, I had to count a little bit late. Happy birthday to those Scorpios having a birthday on the 19th or through the 20th. Those of you that had a birthday this weekend, I hope it was absolutely, totally, completely phenomenal. I'd like to welcome all of my old and new subscribers to the channel. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. Thank you to all of you who've been booking private readings and those of you that have been donating to the channel. Oh, just to let you know, that is 3 of Cups. You might be celebrating with family and friends this week. Those that have been liking, commenting, and sharing as well. Okay, I feel a very calm energy from you right now, which is wonderful. I had like this crazy energy from you for the daily. See what we've got for you, Scorpio. We have the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups. That's your energy, or you could be dealing with the water sign, but that's your energy. The Ten of Wands, the Hierophant. You got that in your daily too. The Star, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Alrighty. So this is a weekly, so I'll probably be taking some clarifying cards. This may go a little bit longer than some of them usually do. So if you're watching this with your morning coffee, you might have to come back to it a little bit later to watch the rest. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got here. We have the Magician. So towards the beginning of the week, you may be working on creating something in your life. Maybe something that you have wished for and hoped for. You may have been trying to manifest something in your life that is now starting to become a reality in your life. Whenever I see this star card, I always say, find a star and make a wish, Scorpio. Find a star and make a wish. I feel as if this is something you've been hoping for, you've been trying to manifest in your life, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor coming around, and might be very exciting for you. Might also be very healing for you as well. You may have felt as if you didn't have what you needed. You didn't have the clarity that you needed in order to move forward on something. And I feel as if you finally recognize that you have all that you need in order to determine the direction you're going in your life. Then that energy is going to move on to this Wheel of Fortune energy, which is regarding destiny. It's learning from the new opportunity, that some sort of new opportunities come into your life. Because when we see the Wheel of Fortune, there's often been an unexpected turn of events. That's why we have that wheel, the wheel is constantly turning. So there's been some sort of unexpected turn of events that you've learned something from. Perhaps you've learned about something from. The advice of this card is often to let go of control, to stay calm. If it's causing you any confusion, to stay calm. You're really being told to enjoy that unexpected turn of events. It's something you're very passionate about because we have the Knight of Wands clarifying the Wheel of Fortune here. For me, Scorpio, the Knight of Wands is your card. Some people equate the King of Wands to your card too, but we have both the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like that's your energy. So I feel like this unexpected opportunity that's come into your life is something that you're very, very passionate about. You feel very strongly about. It gives you confidence. I feel like the confidence is coming because you didn't have the confidence regarding something. You didn't feel like you had what you needed regarding something that's a wish of yours. And then all of a sudden something happens. The wheel turns, some sort of event occurs, and suddenly you feel confident of the direction you're going. You feel bold. You feel a little bit impulsive with the Knight of Wands, Scorpio. The Knight of Wands also creates and implements plans. So this unexpected event may be related to creating and planning something. This weekend we had, let me pull the card out. This is a weekly, so, you know, if it goes a little bit longer, just go with the flow, my dear Scorpio. Let's see. Ah, here it is, right there. Why is it on top, I wonder? This weekend, you had this King of Pentacles card come out with the Wonderland Tarot, and for some reason, I felt like you were planning something. Something related to his face at the time of the reading was like, oh, you're planning something. So you may be planning something. Now here with the Knight of Cups, we move to a point where you finally have processed your emotions. You are in complete control of your emotions because you understand them now. I do see in this particular King of Cups card that you may be able to express your emotions, because we do see like some tears here. It's almost like you're at this point of calm and understanding. You know, there's no longer this confusion. See how we have storm clouds and we have regular clouds here. There's no longer confusion, and there's also this eye which illuminates things. So I feel like you have been able to determine how you feel about something. And it's some sort of new opportunity that's coming into your life. With this Ace of Pentacles, that might be whatever was this unexpected event. Or perhaps, you know, you are seeing a new opportunity in your life. You're seeing something new, something big, a big dream, something that you're very excited about, an opportunity that's come your way, and you've processed all your emotions regarding that opportunity. This is beautiful. I know it doesn't look like it. It's the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is and it's upside down. I don't read reversals, so I just would like to point that out. The card came out upside down. It's the only card that came out upside down. So it's really, really good, actually. You know, I feel like when this Ten of Wands is here, it's about spreading yourself too thin and feeling so burdened, and like you have to release the burdens in order to gain back, you know, stability and calm and, you know, mental strength and physical strength. And I feel like when this card is reversed here, that you're letting all that go. The Ten of Wands, it's an end of a cycle of this burden, but I feel like you're no longer feeling burdened. You're able to kind of release it because you see that you are able, with this Three of Pentacles, it's about working together for a common goal. And I feel like by working with somebody on something, this opportunity, perhaps, that the burdens are taken away. Perhaps it's the burdens of your emotions are gone. And then towards the end of the week, we have the Hierophant here. Now this could be one of two things for you, Scorpio. With the Hierophant, it could be related to a relationship. I believe this came up in your daily for the 19th. It could be that you're stepping up a relationship to a higher level of commitment. So that might be that you're spending more time with somebody, or you're, hold on a minute, what was that? Not quite sure what that was. A noise in my apartment. And my dog's sleeping, so it's not my dog. You could be stepping up your relationship to a higher level of commitment. You could be spending more time with somebody. You could actually be entering into a relationship with somebody. If you're in a committed relationship, you could be, talking about moving in together, or talking about, some aspect of the future. This could also be personal growth, self-improvement, spreading your wings and growing. So you could be working on meditation, a spiritual practice of some sort, education. But you're up in your mind about something, so I'm feeling like maybe it's relationship related. Because with this 8 of Swords energy, it's like you're kind of trapped in your mind. It's almost like you're kind of going back and forth on things mentally, and you're struggling with that. And when we have the 8 of Swords, it's always struggles of your own making. It's not actual struggles, but it's struggles of your own making. So we'll take some clarifying cards on that. But what I'm seeing here is a really beautiful progression of the week, Scorpio. So I see you taking control of your life, trying to create something or manifest something in your life, and seeing it actually starting to take, root in your life, starting to become a reality because of some unexpected event that you're very, very passionate about and very excited about. I see you gaining control over your emotions, which is wonderful, and letting go of burdens at the same time because of a new opportunity that's come your way to also work with somebody else on something. Perhaps a partnership in a relationship. But you have to release these internal struggles. One thing about Scorpios, and I'm talking to Scorpios, so you already know this, and my Scorpio Moon, I go through this a lot myself, so I understand it on a really internal level, is that as Scorpios, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, we have a tendency to second guess everything that we do. We get into these mental struggles and these mental hurdles, and we really can't get out of them by anybody else's doing. It entirely has to be us processing things. And sometimes we overthink things. We overprocess things. And that overthinking leads us to this point where we just kind of like get into this gridlock and have to have, our own alone time and our solitude, and everybody else has to like go away so that we can process and just like deal with this like mental turmoil that we tend to go through, right? And so, especially you, if you're a Scorpio Sun, you go through it far more than Scorpio Rising, but Scorpio Moon goes through it a lot too. And so, we have to get out of those mental struggles. And sometimes it takes us a long time to get out of that mental struggle and to get control of our emotions in order to, to see that we have everything that we need to create something or move forward in some direction, especially with regards to relationships. With regards to relationships, there's kind of like this period of time in which we have to, you know, learn that it's okay for us to trust somebody, because if you are Scorpio Sun or Scorpio Moon or Scorpio Venus, you go through a period where when you're all in, you're all in, you know. So you want to be sure about the person. You want to be sure about the direction you're moving in. And, you know, sometimes it takes us a while to gain that clarity. And it looks like you've probably gained that clarity because your emotions are being balanced and you're letting go of burdens. So, you know, if this is with regards to a relationship, Scorpio, we're going to take some cards. But if it is, you know, you're coming to a point where you're going to be able to get past these internal mental hurdles, because we see that here. All right. Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. Can we take a look at the Ten of Wands reversed, please? Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. Okay, looks like the releasing of these burdens is going to spark you to have communication, swift communication regarding a new beginning, because the Fool is a new beginning. It's letting go of those fears, letting go of those struggles, and moving forward with passion, being led by your heart and your mind. And I feel like here's this hurried energy that I was feeling from your daily reading today. This hurried energy where the Knight of Swords is about communication and taking action and being ambitious and driven to have communication with somebody. And so I feel like this person that you want to have some sort of togetherness with in some area of your life, you're very enthusiastic about starting something new there and communicating with them, and that's going to help you to release those burdens that you had been dealing with. Eight of Swords, please. Why is Eight of Swords here? Clarifying the Hierophant. Yep, Hermit. You've been in your mind. You've been like in a period of solitude looking for answers about moving forward and letting go of the past. Okay. So we have the Hermit. We have the Chariot. We have the Devil. And I feel like all of this mental struggles has been about letting go of the past, taking some time to really reflect on things, which, as we were just saying, for Scorpios, that tends to be overthinking. And I mean no disrespect by that, because I got a Scorpio Moon. I already told you that. And letting go of the past. The Devil here is letting go of the past and being able to move forward with love in your heart. And I see that this is this mental kind of struggle is in regards to moving forward in some area. Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles, please. Okay. Looks like that was it. So this new beginning in this communication here, Scorpio, and some form of working together, it looks like it's regarding putting an effort into something, because we have this Seven of Pentacles, which is, you know, putting hard work into something and seeing it seeing that it's going to grow and prosper in the future. Not that it currently is, but recognizing that it is going to in the future. And we see that this is something that's been very slow moving, because this Knight of Pentacles is kind of a unwavering perfectionist. Has a tendency to know where he stands on something. So I feel as if you know precisely what it is that you want to be doing with this person or people. But I do feel like it's an individual person, because once again we got the Hierophant. And so I feel like it's a relationship. It's related to a relationship. Maybe related to committing to somebody. Okay. Where's the Wheel of Fortune here? That just kind of just like flipped out about the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, this destiny has to do with a new beginning in love. Perhaps the unexpected event that occurred was related to, we have the Page of Swords came out with that. News that you'd been waiting to hear. News that made something crystal clear, perhaps. When that Page of Swords is there, it's information that makes something crystal clear without a doubt. So whatever happened here, this unexpected turn of events involved some sort of communication that made things very, very clear to you regarding a new start in love. Got the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. Regarding this potential relationship is what I'm believing I'm seeing based upon these clarifying cards here, Scorpio. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. So this is something that's going to bring a great deal of stability. The King of Pentacles is about stability, very much a very steady energy, a very reliable energy. This may be something that some person that will be very steady. It could be a very steady relationship, one that you can put a lot of trust into. The King of Pentacles is also a very determined energy, not willing to give up. Once again, we got the Wheel of Fortune, you know, that unexpected turn of events that possibly has led to this, and learning from the opportunity that came along. And then we have the Queen of Cups energy, that's water energy. This could be you, Scorpio, or it could be another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And that is a very nurturing energy, very, very sensitive, very compassionate, very intuitive with psychic abilities often. It's very, very peaceful. I'm feeling as if this potential relationship is one that's going to be very, very steady, one that's destined to be in your life, and one that's going to be filled with a great deal of love, because this Queen of Cups energy is very, very loving, very kind, very, very sweet. And then we have the Lovers. This could be a relationship that could be soulmate, could be twin flame. It's one that's very, very deep, very rapid, very passionate. It can be one that becomes very, encompassing, where you both like want to put so much effort and energy into the relationship that other things tend to fall by the wayside. And so that's just kind of something to be aware of, to make sure that you both allow time for, you guys to have your own personal time. You have to be your own source of happiness in order to bring happiness into a relationship. And you also have to be your own source of self-love in order to bring love into a relationship. So just keep that in mind, Scorpio. This is absolutely beautiful for whomever this is for. Scorpio, November 19th to the 25th. 2 more, please, for Scorpio. November 19th to the 25th. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Sorry, I didn't mean to bang the cards down. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, Scorpio. Wow, how beautiful. Okay. You got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. That would be this manifestation with this, the Magician. Absolutely gorgeous card. Let's see where we can put this. And we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have a lot of passion here with this Knight of Wands energy. And we have a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Keep in mind, the past could be last week, last month, last year, yesterday. You know, I hate when it says the past because we have the present is right now. The past is, you know, any time prior to right now. So I do believe this is somebody who's been in your life already. And it looks like it's absolutely lovely, Scorpio. I wish you well. I hope you have a beautiful week. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel before you leave. And if you're in need of a personal reading, visit EmpressMoonTarot.com. And I'll see you again soon.